Once logged in, it's worth taking note of two settings options on the far right of the screen. The first of these, a drop-down, allows you to choose between American, fractional and decimal odds types to be displayed. The Switch Theme option allows you to choose between a dark or a light theme. The GLMS Market View currently covers 6 different sports that are accessed from the top left menu. You can configure what you see and what order you see them in using settings in your personal options. The number of bookmakers column shows how many operator offers TX Odds is picking for the particular match or odds type. The number of bookmakers OTB, or off the board, is where an operator has had an offer available but cannot currently be verified. Next, there are 3 sections for home, draw, away. Each section shows current odds, the average of all bookmakers' latest odds. There must be at least 5 bookmakers available, and betting exchanges are excluded from the average calculations. Opening odds. The first time TX Odds pick up the odds after the fixture has been created as an average. Again, there must be at least 5 bookmakers available, and betting exchanges are excluded from the average calculations. Percentage change. The change between the opening and current odds shown as a percentage. Peak percentage change. The maximum percentage change on the fixture. Pinnacle limit. The amount the Pinnacle Sportsbook will accept as a maximum bet online before a potential change in odds for this match in US dollars. The exchange amount is shown in pounds sterling, reflecting the amount matched at Betfair Exchange. The available markets can be accessed via the menu indicated. The blue arrow indicates extra choice via a drop-down menu. The first of our filters is the search function. If you want upcoming fixtures from a league, let's say for this example the English Premier League, you can find this by starting to type the letters PREM. The context-aware search will offer you matching hits on that basis. Once you select English Premier League from the drop-down, you can choose a kick-off date range and hit search. The resulting fixtures for your date range, if any, are then displayed. If you want fixtures for a specific team, you can search for this using the team search, which also has context-aware functionality. You can also choose to search historical fixtures by clicking the checkbox, which then changes the kick-off date range to dates from the past. The search functionality works in the same way if you want to find a specific player or match for tennis. The Has Message option filters fixtures that have a message or alert from the GLMS operational team. The speech bubble in the left-hand column signifies matches that have had a message or alert when the speech bubble is filled in. The View Flagged option is a simple way for members to flag any fixtures that they are interested in. Clicking on the flag icon to the left of the fixture adds it to the flagged list. By clicking on View Flagged at this point, the member will toggle between a full fixture list and a flagged list. All users within the same lottery can view the flagged fixtures by clicking on the filter, the number of which is displayed in parentheses for a quick visual reference. The sort by function allows fixtures to be sorted by proximity to kickoff or most recently updated. The percentage change option can be set to display red, yellow or green filter amounts. The RYG option displays all fixtures in that display order. The GLMS operational team calculate the threshold percentage settings on all sports and markets on the monitoring platform. They also categorize all leagues and competitions into different groups based on their sizes, betting limits, expected odds movements, and integrity level. Then the GLMS operational team calculate the confidence level for each group by using the inverse normal distribution function. The exchange amount sorts fixtures by exchange amounts that are within the red, yellow, or green filter thresholds. The date range drop-down allows you to specify a period of time in which to focus the display of fixtures from -48 hours all the way out to 6 months. Next, we'd like to show format variations for you. Up until now, we've shown you home, draw, and away odds types. So before moving on, we'd just like to show you a couple of examples with slightly different formats. First, let's use AHC, halftime. You can see there is the line column and home and away information only. Similarly for totals, this time we'll use full time. Here you see line again, used this time for goals, points and so forth, and instead of home and away, you see over and under instead. Apart from these minor differences, the main filter and functionality remains the same. From the main screen or search, find the match that you want to inspect closely and single click on it. After a brief wait to retrieve the data, the match detail screen will load. When the match information first loads, you are presented with a market overview of exchange volume and odds over time on the left hand of the screen, which can be enlarged by clicking on the icon to the right of the graph title. The graph will elicit specific details across time as you hover the mouse pointer over it, which works in either side view or full screen. The exchange volume graph also displays the initial alert thresholds and when they were set, and if they are broken, the actual volume that caused those thresholds to be crossed. The originally offered section shows how many bookmakers offered odds on the fixture, and the off the board shows the number of bookmakers that have either temporarily or permanently withdrawn odds offered for this fixture. The final tally is the current number of bookmakers active on this fixture or on the board. If you need to find the bookmakers that have gone off the board, you can click on the OTB option on the bookmaker list, which will have an icon visible next to their name in this column. All of the bookmakers offering odds on this fixture are displayed here, along with a snapshot of their current and opening odds on offer. As you can see, there are many GLMS member brands included in the odds available. You can filter for a specific bookmaker using the Filter Bookmakers search window. Begin typing the name of the bookmaker you are looking for and matching names will appear. You can see the changes to odds offered by a bookmaker over time by clicking on the number of interest. Once clicked, a pop-up window will provide these odds changes for you. Blue numbers indicate the odds drifting out, and red would indicate the odds coming in. Clicking on the star icon next to a bookmaker's name sets them to the top of the bookmaker list, taking them out of the usual alphabetical order. These choices persist across the system, so that when you look at a different game, these bookmakers that you shortlist will be at the top of the list, a useful site-wide function allowing you to quickly see the bookmakers that you are interested in. Using the graph icon checkbox, you can select the bookmakers of interest and compare their prices using the graph data windows to the left. In this example, we have 5 bookmakers selected, all represented with a different colour. We can use the expand icon to make the screen larger. From here, we can focus the time range using the drop-down in the top right. Here, picking a range of 1 day gives us a detailed view. The GLMS operational team expects members to share their local information or knowledge on rumours of match fixing or high-risk matches, suspicious bets received, GLMS alerted matches, matches with significant odds movements, yellow or red colour, in the monitoring system. To create a message, simply hit the Create Message button. The subject line should be filled in by the user. After that, there is a choice of sending to GLMS users only or lottery users only. GLMS users only is for GLMS operational team members only. It can be used to send specific messages to individual lottery members and broadcast messages to all members as required. This can be ignored by lottery members. Most users will need for lottery users only, and here there are a number of self-explanatory fields that can be selected from drop-down menus and some that are free format, so should be completed with as much detail as possible. Lotteries can use this function for either replying to an existing message or alert, or sending a new alert to the GLMS operational team. If you are happy with your message, simply press the Send button. There is also an option to copy the message details to clipboard. If you ever need to send outside of the platform, you can paste into an email or store in a text document. Ordinarily, this won't be required, but you have the option.